Sisters! Let's go!
Hi guys, my name is Michelle Zink and I'm author of the new book, Prophecy of the Sisters.
So, what is Prophecy of the Sisters about?
Prophecy of the Sisters is about a 16-year-old girl named Lia who discovers that she is part of an ancient prophecy that places her in direct opposition to her twin sister Alice. As Lia uncovers clues to the prophecy and her role in it, she also realizes that it's going to mean the end of her relationship with her sister and also have apocalyptic consequences for the rest of mankind. Prophecy of the Sisters is set in a small town in upstate New York, which not coincidentally happens to be the kind of town I live in. It's very inspiring for this type of story because it is a brooding, mysterious type of landscape. I also chose to set the book in the 1890s because I thought it would be interesting to set such a dark story against the backdrop of the Gothic era.
So, tell us about the main characters.
Both of the twins, Lia and Alice, are very complicated, three-dimensional people. Lia is a very good person at the heart of things, but it's not always easy for her to do the right thing. And while Alice seems evil on the surface, as the story unfolds, it becomes obvious that she too is struggling against the better and worse parts of herself.
So what was your inspiration for becoming a writer?
If you had asked me what I wanted to be when I was a teenager, I would have said a writer. But unfortunately, I lost that somewhere along the way. It wasn't until I realized how unhappy I was in my former career that I found my way back to reading and eventually writing. And once I found it again, it was like breathing, and I felt that I would never be happy again if I couldn't keep writing. So for anyone who's interested in writing or any type of career where people tell you that it's just not possible, I want to say to you now that it is.
So tell us, why did you decide to write for teens?
The young adult genre actually kind of picked me. I just never outgrew the books I loved as a young person, and I like to think I haven't outgrown all of the passion and enthusiasm and excitement for learning that young people today have, and that makes writing for teens a natural fit for me.
Tell us about your own kids, and because I'm one of them, it better be nice.
I'm in the enviable position of having two teenagers and one almost teenager under my roof. The grocery bill's a little crazy, but they are all amazingly interesting people. I have an artist, a musician, a baseball-playing poet, and also a whole group of teens who call themselves my posse, who are always found at my house for epic Scrabble battles, scary movie marathons, and late-night debates about everything from politics to genetic engineering. I also keep in touch with teenagers all over the world via MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter. I get emails for advice, I get emails about writing, and I have a personal policy of answering every single email myself and will continue to do that as long as I possibly can. My son Kenneth is a musician who decided to develop a score for Prophecy of the Sisters as if it were a film. I'm really excited about this collaboration with my son because I think it's a new way to connect with a whole different group of young people through the power of music.
So Mrs. Z, do you have any final words for us?
To the teens of today, I would just like to say that writing for you is truly a privilege, and I hope that Prophecy of the Sisters keeps you on the edge of your seat and maybe even keeps you needing a light on at night. And most of all, I hope that you enjoy reading it as much as I enjoyed writing it for you.